Every serious duck hunter would love to visit and hunt the prairie pothole region at some point in time. Young ducks, lots of them. Still, however, you better make your decoy spread and your presentation as realistic as possible. A lot of moving around, pothole to pothole, field to field. The Fusion decoys were made for that exact same thing. I'm Brett Fulcher with Cherokee Sports. Let's see how these blood brothers up north get it done. I hope you guys enjoy today's show.
Get that duck. Get him. Get him.
And you've got to get me some wind. Watch that one.
This duck's going down.
Mark the bird, guys. He's down. Out here.
And I had him behind me.
Started doing waterfowl hunting in Corsicana, Texas. Hunting on government-built lakes.
Get him.
Back then, in these government-built lakes, we had access to every kind of duck known. We had all these migratory birds that would pass through there. We shot everything from teal, mallard,
Greenhead.
canvasback, redhead, you name it, we shot it.
Get him.
You know, the outdoors has always been, you know, it's kind of an escape, you know. Allows you to get away from the day-to-day mundane things that you're doing. Allows you to get outside, you know, being with nature. Duck hunting has just been a passion my entire life. You know, just being out there, watching the birds work. I mean, it's just like ever since I've been born, it's just been, you know, it's been a passion of ours. And just being around friends and family hunting together. Hunting with my brother's been one of the best things, you know, that we've shared in our entire life. But this is the one thing that we got to do together as brothers. So we've always shared this one thing together.
That's fun to watch.
So it's been a good, you know, it's been a good part of our relationship.
Right now, I sell brick. I sell bricks in the housing market in Houston. I've been able to use my waterfowling experience and my connections in the waterfowling world to actually help that business where I can take my customers and have a good time, and I still get to enjoy the outdoors and waterfowl hunt. Find a drake! I got one shot. I saw one drake kill one bird.
A foot from me. He came up with him to the side, and I was like, this is the last duck. It was a drake.
Blood Brothers TV will be right back. Welcome back to Blood Brothers TV.
Shoot him!
In 2001, we started coming to North Dakota with some friends that invited us up here. Kind of fell in love with the place, so we bought a little house up here, and we've been duck and goose hunting up here ever since then. The neat part about waterfowling is whether it's on the plains of Canada or the green timber in Arkansas, or even hunting off in the mountains in Mexico, it's every place is unique. It's all waterfowling, it's all hunting, but the experiences are all different. The way you hunt them, the techniques, how you hunt them, how you call, and the people you get to meet. And I think that's been a pretty big part of my life, as far as most of the jobs or the people, the connections that I've met have all come through hunting and being out in the field.
Well, I'll tell you one, the very first one I raised up on,
I got one here, one up front.
hey,
I've never
thanks for the
heard of a
con
hero.
over there. Well, we had to stay patient, didn't we? No, he didn't blow it. Hey guys, hey, get in. We got a bunch to the left. That was pretty.
Get down. Down.
Everybody settle back down, get back low.
I mean, from day one, as far back as I can remember, you know, my dad carrying me on his shoulders out in the fields, in the rice and the bean fields in South Texas, When my brother was in school and he had his driver's license, he could take us out, and we were hunting big water lakes in central Texas. My grandfather taking us out, showing us how to hunt, to when I started actually physically guiding and taking people. Every aspect of my life, or my family's life, has always been involved somewhere around, in the outdoors, whether it be waterfowl hunting or fishing. No, I don't guide in North Dakota. I come up here with friends and family. I guide probably about 4 or 5 groups in Texas every year, and that's about it.
Abby, yep! Hey, you got one that's wounded. Watch that wounded. Hey, another way. Hey, watch this other one bird down. Deep. I got him. Get him marked. Here, help me pick this up, guys. Awesome. Guys, give me a hand, please.
If you walk into somebody's office and you immediately try to start selling, people are on the defense. They have a defensive shield up. And when you get customers out in the field, or anybody out in the field, I mean, it's more of a camaraderie type atmosphere, and people are their defenses are down a lot. They open up to you, and and you become friends. And it's a lot easier to do business with somebody you're friends with and make those relationships with than it is just walking in and trying to sell somebody that you know nothing about.
That is a thing called.
It's a tough crowd, Dad, let me tell you.
This type of atmosphere builds lasting memories. People, that have never come down or have never seen 1,000 ducks pitch in on them at once, I mean, they'll take that back, because the average hunter, they don't ever see that kind of stuff. The average person that goes out and hunts a couple times a year may or may not, but more than likely they don't ever get to see the true, the giant tornadoes of ducks and geese that come in on them. And those experiences last in people's minds, where you could take somebody to play golf and it was a great golf course. And they had a great time, but having them shoot your first mallard drake with its feet down at 10 yards is something that they'll take back and remember and tell their kids and their grandkids, and hopefully keep our sport going.
Nice work, guys.
Did y'all not kill a duck? Y'all did not kill a duck. Not a duck.
We are back.
They would have come in better, that's my bad.
Oh my gosh, who called that?
I did.
You need to go to the truck.
Oh!
Back in Arkansas. Back in Arkansas.
Oh, that's all right, dude.
We went from heroes to zeros.
Keep me steady. Abby, huh?
Blood Brothers TV will be right back. Welcome back to Blood Brothers TV.
I am a professional firefighter for the city of Aberdeen, South Dakota. We run 3 stations. We've got 45 guys, usually 15 per shift, and I'm a firefighter EMT basic. Another one of my occupations is I own a construction company. We do residential building. We do some light commercial. We build houses from the ground up, from start to finish. Do drywall, framing, finish work, you name it, when we do it. Well, with my occupations, I work my hunt schedule around, obviously, my firefighting job. We work 24-hour shifts there, so after my 5 days of working, 24 on, 24 off, we get 4 days off, and then I get 4 days to basically do what I want. And if it works out and the weather's right, cooperates, we'll get out and get some hunting in.
Yeah. Wait for me.
Another bunch left.
left, to the left.
Go.
My job does afford me the luxury to be outdoors. Very fortunate to get, you know, a stack of days off like that. It's nice to be able to have your 4 days off during the middle of the week. You can get out here when there's not a lot of pressure.
Yeah, from that distance, it wouldn't hurt bad.
What was that?
It said if you're
A guy named John Forsythe lives in Northville, South Dakota, got me into waterfowl hunting. He took me out my first time out to this pontoon they had all set up in the middle of a body of water. Took me out there for the youth day, and I had such a blast. I've been an avid duck hunter since then. I love hunting ducks.
Okay.
Oh, good cleanup job. We ain't shooting very good again today. He just wanted to say hi, John. Yeah.
Yeah, boys.
Bunch of them coming in.
Okay. Nope.
It's really tricky for me to manage my time to get out here, not only with my jobs, but I've got a family at home, a wife and 2 kids, which also require a lot of time. So when I can get out here, I try making the most of it.
Not seeing them over there or what?
I think they're bird watching.
What I find appealing about the outdoors and waterfowling in general, you're out here before the sun comes up. You get to see the sunrise, and you get to see the beauty of the sunrise. You know, you get all the different colors, and just being with your friends. You get to get out here. I'm really looking forward to when my kids get old enough to hunt. I can't wait for that day to be able to bring them out here. I think it's important that they get a view at it from such a young age. You know, that way, you know, get the true sense of hunting. It's not about just coming out here and shooting and killing. It's about the respect for the animal. It's about the respect for the outdoors and all the wildlife that it's out here. It's important for my dad to understand, you know, the difference between me coming out here and hunting and killing and bringing it home for us to eat. You know, obviously, if you see ducks out in the wild, she sees them alive flying around, and she's always saying how pretty they are and stuff. And then I bring them home, and she's just as excited to see them then.
Oh, way to clean up.
Doing it slow.
Landing in the decoy.
That's not close enough.
Blood Brothers TV will be right back. Welcome back to Blood Brothers TV.
As a police officer, you know, it's not the day-to-day boredom that a lot of jobs have in the factory world. Every day I am dealing with something different. I'm dealing with a different person. I get to help people on many different levels each and every day, whether it be the community. I mean, as a firearms instructor, I get to teach our department and also assist with people outside the department that need assistance with it. And with our tactical response team, it's just the knowledge that I've gained and being able to pass that knowledge on to the newer members on our team.
Yep. So 22. Well, blood's just streaming down his neck. That's Blood Brother TV right there. Last one that was right up the shore. Take him. Oh, that one just got double dutied.
I don't know. So pintails will get over excited.
It's right in front of us. That right too. Nice. Yay, Tyler.
Good job, buddy.
Pressure was on and everything.
The shift that I work, I actually work an afternoon shift from 2 to midnight, so I have my mornings open. So it allows me, you know, during the fall to do a substantial amount of hunting when it's possible. And I also have weekends off due to my seniority, and that gives me the time to do it as well. You know, I do my job during the day as a police officer, and, you know, after I'm done with that, it allows me the time to do the hobbies that I really enjoy to, you know, to essentially keep my sanity from what I have to go through on a day-to-day basis. And being out and watching waterfowl and learning from waterfowl, learning the techniques to get the waterfowl is, it allows me to sleep at night. It keeps me sane and keeps a simple head for me.
Shoot him. Take him. Okay, we got 4 out front. Shoot him. Take him. Too bad those pintails didn't come right in instead of skirting us. Yeah. Take it. Got a bunch coming in over top of us now.
You know, my dad did give me my start in duck hunting when I was at a young age, and that respect that I gained for the outdoors, just the pure enjoyment of being out here, it certainly, it taught me a lot about life itself. You know, I gained many respects for what's available to me, and, you know, I appreciate from what he's done for me and the lessons that he taught me about the outdoors to get me started in the path that I have gone. You know, it's one of the things that probably got me into law enforcement was being outdoors. You know, it's a job that allowed me to be outside dealing with what's ever going on outside instead of being trapped inside. A path that my life took when I started it.
Take him, John. Yeah. The widgeon population has come up quite a bit here in the last couple of years. When they come in. Okay, guys. Job on the whistle. I guess cops should be good at a whistle.
Every day I'm out here, you know, it's just my pressure relief. You know, if stuff builds up from work from the stuff you see, and it allows me to essentially clear my head, and, you know, like I said, it keeps my sanity, and it's just the pure enjoyment of being out in nature and doing what I enjoy.
All right, Tyler. Oh. That one's all you, John. Nice pintail. That a boy, John.
It just doesn't get any better than that right there. These Blood Brothers proved that you don't have to have a big trailer full of big, bulky, expensive decoys to get it done. I'm Brett Fulcher with Cherokee Sports. Hope you guys enjoyed today's show. I'm a Blood Brother. Are you?